everyone, I've come on to finish off our little Easter journal, the little make along journal that I've just been doing a series on. If you want to make a journal of your own, you can look through this playlist and it will show you how to do it from start to finish using these little, I mean, you don't even have to use these. This is from a banner from Temu. But you can just use whatever cover you want and just follow along. I'm doing an Easter one, but you don't have to do an Easter one. You can do any one you want. So I've shown the whole process of making this journal, adding the pieces in, making the pages and adding them in, making the little bits that have popped in there. This page edge, I showed how to make that. I showed how to make the notebook. Yeah, you can do whatever you want that suits you. Yeah, you can do whatever suits you. So we got to the middle page last time, so we've just got the second half of the book to decorate and we are finished. So I'm thinking we need a little sticker on this page again, and I'm wondering if we can have one of these lovely little girl stickers that I got from my friend Tammy. She sent me the most wonderful Happy Mail full of journaling goodies. Oh, and I wanted to use some of those pieces in this journal. So let's see what we've got here. So I'm going to pop her on the page. I was going to pop her just there, but I'm wondering if I should pop her there because she's looking this way. I think I might pop her just there instead. Yeah, she looks a bit odd looking off the page, I think. So that, I think that's enough for that, because that is just lovely on its own, with the little yellow flowers there. That's lovely, isn't it? So then I think we need a pocket on this next page. Oh, look how gorgeous that one is. Oh, so cute. Now let's see what we've got in here. I really want something to put these in because these are lovely. So I'm thinking a little pocket that I can pop, you know, one or pop at least two of them in. And then I suppose those two are the same, aren't they? Oh no, they're very similar, they're not the same. But yeah, that's what I want. So I'm wondering maybe a pocket at the bottom here so we can just see his face at the top. That would work, wouldn't it? I could use that, but I'm thinking they're not going to fit in it, are they? Oh, they probably would fit in, but only just. Let's see what we can do about that. Let's, if we trim it off like this and leave a bit of card here on the edges. We don't need any on the top there. And then get your glue and just glue these bits of card that you've left on there, the little, and then they should fit in it. Okay, we'll try it in a minute when we've got it glued. If not, we'll have to find something a bit smaller to go in there. So just glue on there, on those card bits. And then we can pop it right down at the bottom. And then these should fit in there. So if I choose a couple to go in there, that one and another one, that one, I think. Yeah, we'll pop those two in there. So I'll just go round the edge with my Distress Oxide. And now I'm going to show you how to make a little dangle to put on one of these cards, because I know my friend Gaynor was asking about dangles, and that's something I've been using in the journal but not shown you how to make. So let's make a dangle. So first of all, for your dangle you will need a pin or a paper clip, something to attach it to. You need to attach your dangle to your pin and then attach your pin or paper clip to your page, or in this case I'm going to attach it to a journaling card. So I'm going to choose this yellow one for Easter, and then we need to choose some little bits to go on it. So anything you've got. So I have got in here I've got some charms in here. I want to use one of the little bunny charms that I haven't used yet. I've used the egg ones, so this time I want to use a little bunny one. I've got this as well that I found. That's really pretty. So what I'm going to do is take that off there. I think it's just held on with this string. I'm going to take that off there. So I've got the bit of card, I've got my little, might be a hare and not a bunny, and these have got holes in already. If they haven't got holes, just make a hole with something pointy. I like to put words on my dangles, maybe a bit of ribbon or a bit of string. This string maybe, let's have a bit of this string. I'm trying to use what I've got on my table and not, you know, not go searching for stuff that I haven't got. So that little bit of string can go on there as well. And then I'm thinking words, and somewhere I have got some Easter words. So let's find a word. Here we go, look, here's some words. Sweet, French, vintage, bunny, cute, spring, egg hunt, Easter. I think we might have bunny on this one. Or actually, let's have Easter, because actually it is an Easter journal, isn't it? Let's have Easter on it. So as I say, if you don't have a hole in it, make one with a poke. Anything spiky will do, the end of your scissors, anything like that. I do actually have a bradawl, so I'll make a hole with my bradawl so that your pin can go through there. And we want to be able to read the word, so I'll pop that behind the bunny. You can add little dangly things as well, like little beads and things like that. I actually do have some beads on my table that I was sorting something out yesterday, and all these beads came out. So something a bit blingy, and you know, little bead or something. Put the bead on first because it'll go around to the front then. So I've got a couple of beads here on my table that I can use. I'm trying not to dig out anything and just use what I've got on my table for this charm, so that showing you that you can just use what you've got. You don't need to dig anything out. So I've got a couple of beads, and then I've got the bunny charm, I've got the word, and then I've got this longer piece of card here. If you wanted to, you could swap that piece of card for a piece of lace or anything like that. And then I'm going to pop that there like that. And then I'm going to put my little bit of string. I think I'm going to put it around the front. So I'm just going to tie it on. Just adds a different texture and, you know, a different colour. Yeah, I might pop it just there. So let's just, I'm literally just going to tie it on, tie it in a knot. So it's sort of where the beads are at the front there. I mean, that could be a piece of thin ribbon, a piece of thin lace, anything you like. Make sure your opening is at the back here, like that, because you'll need to pin that onto your card or whatever you're going to pin it on. So there we are, there's my little charm made. You can see how easily done that was. And I do actually have a tutorial on making charms as well. I've got one in my, it'll be in the tutorial playlist, I think. So yeah, there's my little charm done, and all I need to do is pin it onto my journaling card. So let's get this first journaling card and let's pin it like this. I'm going to go through, the pin itself is big enough to make a hole, and then back, and then pin it on, and then it'll lay flatter on there like that. There we go. There we go. That makes all the difference, and it was all done with things that I already had, you know, to make this journal with. So love that. And if you'd wanted to, I could have swapped the bunny out for anything. It could be anything you've got. Because I'm doing an Easter journal, I chose a bunny. So really happy with that. Love it. Then onto this page. That's a cute page, isn't it? I could do something down the edge of this page, I think. Another page edge. So let's see what the options are. We've got this one. That one's okay. I like that. That's one choice. We've got, there's another one somewhere. This, I do like that as well. That is pretty, isn't it? Very pretty. Yeah, I'm tempted. I think that's it really, unless we make another cluster. I did show you how to make a cluster, and I have got a few bits and pieces on the table that I've cut from other things that I could make a cluster with. You know, make a scrappy page edge with. But I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to use this one, and I'm simply just going to glue it onto the edge of the page. We'll put the sticky bit in there because I don't want that to go everywhere, that if there's any excess glue on there. See, it's gone on that side already, look. Oh. There we go. And then we need a little sticker for here, so I'm going to use one of my Easter stickers this time. This is just how I like to do it. You don't have to put stickers on every page like I do. I just think it's nice to have something a bit extra to look at. I do like those eggs actually. They're from yeah, let's put the eggs on there. So let's, and that's another set of pages done. Yeah, that is, it's gone a bit crinkly, hasn't it? Maybe I put too much glue on there. It'll be fine though, it'll be fine. And then onto these, that's lovely, isn't it? But we can easily put a pocket or a belly band on there. It's just fine for a belly band, isn't it? And thankfully we saved these stamps, which we can use for our belly band. And I think they'll fit really nice if I just trim the brown off the edge. And I don't want to really trim the rabbits, the stamps off. So let's see. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Ah, and in this instance I will put the glue on here, and then in there we can have some of these, the other two of these. Yeah, so what we can do is do the edge again with the Distress Oxide, and then back to putting something on here. So let's go to the Easter stickers this time. Got a nice cross there with flowers on. We'll pop that there, I think, because we've got the flowers here. I think that will look really pretty just there, so I'm going to pop that there, the little cross. There we go. So that's another set of pages done. Then we're on to the last page, and we've got this this here because I've got some sticky stuff there that was in the way, so I just stuck that on there. So I want to finish this off, and I'm going to make like a little cluster to go on there. And all the way through I still haven't used my bunny, so I'm thinking I'm going to cut the flowers off the bottom of this because it makes it too big and it looks odd, so I'm going to cut the flowers off the bottom of it like this and just have the little bunny. Could even be a hair. Yeah, it could be a hair. That's better. And then he can go on my little scrappy cluster, we call them. So he can go there, and then Right, I think I've decided what I'm having on here, so let's get it all glued on and then I'll show you what I've ended up with. I do like it to look busy and colourful and pretty and, you know, interesting, all that sort of thing. So I'm going to use this as a background. Like that, and then I'm going to put this bit over the top of that as well. So that's going over the top of that there. And then we're having the bunny, who I cut the flowers off because it didn't look right to me, it looked odd. So he's going to go just there looking back over the page. Then we're having the spring thing just there like that. Yep. So just like that. I love it when things overlap and it's overlapping that and that. Then we're having the word spring in the middle of that. Like that. And then we're having the teacup just here and it's going to overlap. Let's put this, it says making memories. It's just a little, I have a few pages of words that I can print off and cut out, and they're sort of inspiring and, you know, thought-provoking, that sort of thing. I like that kind of thing, so I'm going to pop that down there. It says making memories. And then we're having a little teacup. You'll see I've put on the butterfly and I've kept it sort of neutrally coloured, so the butterflies are, it's actually I think probably a moth, not a butterfly, but it's a pretty moth. And then the teacup we're going to have just here like that, so it's overlapping as well. I love when there's a bit of overlapping going on. And then I have this, which I think I'm just going to pop there like that and we'll be done. Or do I pop it there like that so that it's overlapping? Yeah, I think I'll pop it there. See there, look, it says you should. Lovely, pleased with that. And then if I wanted to go even, you know, even more crazy, I could put a little bow or something up there, but I think it's quite busy enough, isn't it, at the minute? So yeah, we'll leave that as it is. And then we need to find something to pop inside here, don't we? So let's see, what have we got left? We've got this. Do something on there, couldn't we? A bit of decoration or something. We could pop one of these in there and then they could write on that. What I could do is distress the edge of it. What else have we got? There's lots of things. We don't need to. I'll put one of those stickers on there. Oh, we've got this bunny thing. I'll distress the edge of that as well. Yeah, and I think somewhere I've got another one of those. Yeah, I've got more than, there's that card as well. Need quite a lot in this last one, I always think. I always like to put a lot in the first one and the last one. We've got that great big postcard. Yeah, I don't think we need anything. I think that'll be fine, do you? We've got quite a lot there, so let's get them sorted out. Get me oxide, distress oxide out again. There we go. Yeah, and then that can be written on the back of. So there's 4 things in there now. Do we need one of my paper things? I think we do, because we've got some really pretty papers here that I wanted to use some of them in there. Let's see, there's that one. There was one in particular that I really liked. The one, look how pretty that is. I really wanted that in here, so I'm going to fold it into 3. It doesn't matter what size they are. I mean, it's plenty big enough to write on, isn't it? This is, and you can have it, you can either have it with the bunny on the top like that, or the little girl. I think I'm going to have the little girl. And then it just slips in there. You can open it up and write on it. And what I'm going to do, what makes it special, is putting a little charm on it. So here's my charms. And these are, I've just made a whole set of them, and you can see what I've used. Ribbons, there's a little number on there, there's a bit of hessian and lace on there. I do like to put a little, like a charm and some little beads on the thing, on the pin. So yeah, you don't have to do that, but this is, I'm just showing you, you know, alternative things that you can put on your charm. We've got lace, we've got fabric. I usually get out a pile of things. I get out some bits of, you know, scrap lace, some little pictures. Look at that little butterfly, that's pretty, isn't it? And then I just go round and pop them on my pins. I make little holes in them. That's pretty with the bling on it. I do like a bit of bling, and that one has got a button on it, look, instead of a charm. It's really blingy, and it's got a bit of gold on it as well. I love that. And so the rest of it is quite neutral. Yeah, love it. I like this one, which is a clock, and it's got like some thin fabric there and some lace, and I've put a little bit of card there and a little ribbon flower or a little lace flower, and then I just popped a button. That's lovely, I like that one. Then this one has got stickers on it, and that beautiful butterfly. I love that butterfly, that is gorgeous, isn't it? Look how nice that is. And these charms really do make your foldy things look lovely. I think so anyway. Another button one there, little bits of hessian, little bits of cards I've cut out with my shape cutter. That one's got a rainbow charm on it. Yeah, I'm just seeing which one I want to go on this one. In here, oh, we've got a nice flower one there. That's a possibility. I do like that one. I like them all, if I'm honest. Then we've got this one. I do like a bit of bling, but I'm not sure we need bling in this one. That one's pretty as well, with that little flower on it. We've got that one there. Just sort of layer things up and put the smaller things at the front. You can glue things onto your bit of card that you've got. That one says happy on it. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? And that one again is done with a bit of string. Like, it's just done with bits of paper and a bit of string, and it says happy on that star. Love that. That's really nice. That's a possibility. I've got so many. I really did get carried away making these, didn't I? I've got little keys on some of them. Some of them are just like 3 little layers. Look, there's nothing else on there, but it does still look nice. And we've got this one. I'm not sure, I think that bit goes at the back because it's, yeah, it hangs down at the back. Dare to dream, it says, and it's got a little charm on it and a clock. Yeah, I love layering, love the layering up of it. And this one has got some scrap paper, a bit of ribbon, it's got a bow there. It's just all little bits and scraps that I use. This has got a little, love that look. Oh, I love anything with a bit of bling on it, I do. There's that one with a, that one has got that charm on it as well. That's quite a big charm on there, isn't it? And we've got this one. Yeah. Oh, is that a bunny? Oh no, it's a mouse. It's a mouse. It's not a bunny. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I thought it was a bunny. I was going to use that one then. And there's that one. Says love on it. Which one are we going to use? Which one? I like ones with pictures of children on. That one's a great big one, look. Can be just used as a tag on its own. Popped in there. That's a little one, not so big. I do like them with like a dangle on them, like this one. I put that little charm on them. So I find out my buttons and my beads and, you know, just use all things like that. I've got a little lace daisy on that one. This is one somebody made me. It's made from a paper clip. So there's a paper clip on here and they've decorated the paper clip and then put the pin on the top, look. That's pretty, isn't it? Someone made that one for me. That's not one of mine. Thought I had more that someone had made me as well. I thought there was others that weren't mine. This one wasn't mine either. That's a nice one. It says happy on it and then it's got that. Love how dangly that one is. That's lovely, isn't it? Then there's this one. Wow, I thought, wow, that one's a long one, but it's not. It's just, it was 2 in 1. And you can see I've got little tiny bits of lace that I've just added onto there. The strongest memory is weaker than the palest ink. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. That one's a possibility. Life is a beautiful ride. Some of them are just on, that one's just an ordinary pin, look. It's not one of the fancy, I think they're called bulb pins. I think that's what they're called, bulb pins. And that one's just got a bead on it. I think I'm going to go with the one that says happy on it. After all that. So rather than pin it onto the thing, I'll get a paper clip, and then the paper clip can be used to hold it closed. on the paper clip like that, and then the paper clip can hold your bit of paper closed. Doesn't it look pretty? It really is so easy to make, and I just love them so much. Can you tell? And your little dingle dangle can hang over the front there. So yeah, that is our Easter journal finished. Or I hope if anyone has journaled along with me and made their own journal, do let me know. I'd love to know. I'd especially love to see your journal. Now, if anyone is interested, this journal will be going up for sale. I think I'm going to sell it for 20. I think I'm going to put it up for £20 on. I may put it up on eBay, but if anyone's interested, just email me. And of course, postage will be on top of that. So yeah, I'm thinking £20 and then postage on top. So if anyone wants to buy the Easter journal, just let me know. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.